Hi folks, here we are at Iola. This is the 2024 swap meet in Iola, Wisconsin. This is put on by Old Cars Weekly, and it's a big swap meet with about 3,500 vendors. Acres and acres of stuff here. So we're going to do a lot of walk around, talk about what we see. We'll tell you what we bought at the end if you stay tuned. We're also going to do a car show video. There's a big car show here, so you can watch that too. And we'll also show you what we brought to sell, because we got a lot of cool stuff too. So enjoy the video. Well, we might as well start near our space. So our space is that white tent down there. And you can see the kind of the landscape here. It's kind of rolling hills where we are. We'll just start here and start walking along. I'll show you as many prices as we can, if they're priced, but a lot of things aren't priced, so you won't see the prices on those. But if I see phone numbers or information on anything, I'll try to show it. A little Model T truckster there, whatever you want to say there. It's like a roadster pickup. This is a pretty cool little tractor here. Not sure what brand that is. Nice little tractor though. Looks like it's all restored. Got some signs over there, but we're going to scoot off in this direction. We are set up not too far from Vice Garage here. You guys probably watch him on YouTube too. He's set up over here with some stuff, but we'll walk along here and see what we can find. Got a lot of old road signs here. I used to buy a lot of the old highway signs and stuff, state routes and things like that, because you could buy them cheap compared to advertising signs. But now it seems like even those are going ridiculous, so it's hard to come across any sign anymore. There's a North Dakota one here. You'll find anything at these swap meets. Car parts, flea market stuff, antiques, old bicycles, old toys, just about anything. This guy's got kind of a mishmash of stuff there. 53 Mercury dash. Got quite a few different dashes here. Some more Mercury ones there. These are kind of cool. A couple 51 or 2 Ford truck grills that have been modified. 100 on the red one. 125 on the old chrome one. Got some truck parts there. You got some Ford truck parts, and got those doors back there look like they're for a crew cab Dodge. Yep, that's what they are. There's the 4 doors off the crew cab, and even the door posts there. So you can make up a crew cab Power Wagon or a regular Dodge there. Don't see that crew cab stuff around very much. This guy over here across the aisle has got a lot of beds and stuff. I think he gets them out of Montana and brings them out this way. You're in the Rust Belt up here, so people are looking for solid beds and stuff. There's a Ford door here. It says, where do I fit? Year, make, 35 or 6 Ford. Rear door for a sedan. And that's a quarter panel for a Ford. They're looking to know what it is, so maybe I'll tell them here if I can catch up with the guy. And then we'll go down this next aisle here. Got a few toys along in here. There's a nice clean Buddy L aerial ladder there from the 20s. And a little Wyandotte. That Wyandott's kind of cool truck with a shovel on the back. Nice rack of oil bottles there. Well, I asked the guy on the Buddy L, he was $7.50 on that. Nice original paint, but a fire truck is one of the more common ones. Every kid wanted a fire truck, so that's about the most common toy of that line. Hubcaps. That's what I started with when I was a kid. I had all kinds of hubcaps. Hundreds of them. This is a cool bike here. It's a Huffy Wrangler, it's called. $150. Got like a Western theme. Stuff like this is pretty cool. You don't see too many of them. I had one that was a Levi version. I think that same bike probably, but this one's cool too. Independent. Independence right there. Red, white, and blue. 800 on that one. There's another Independence. Doesn't have the right seat on it. 250. Got some buckets there. GM buckets, 400 each. Or no, 400 for the pair, I guess is what it is. And then we're going to jump over on this side. You got a GTO here and another one here is a Chevy. You know, it's 25 on this one. Been in storage a long time. Look at the sticker on the back here. That's kind of funny. Anyway, there it is, Impala for you. There's another Schwinn tandem bike here. Right there. Same color even, I think. Yeah, it's got a few old toys here. Some old bicycles. There's a Schwinn Tornado right there. I collect bikes to an extent, but I kind of look for the better models and stuff because I've been collecting them for so long that you get picky after a while. There's a 2006 Suzuki there, 3,300, 11,000 miles on it. That and this Camaro here. This one's got a small block in it. I'll get back a little bit where you can see it. Kind of a dark gray color. See if we can get you the info on that one. This one is 11.5 on there. You can see the phone number right there. So I think same phone number probably for the motorcycle if you're interested in either. This kind of shows you the layout of the land here too. These are the rolling hills. They got some sort of like junkyard thing up behind that gate. They open on Saturday. And there's the tower up there that everybody talks at Iola. So that's all up on top of the hill over there. But we're right about in the center of it right now. You can go way up that hill, or you can go behind us and go down on the flatter areas.
You mean the thing with the which one is that?
There's a cool little race car there, 300 bucks. Fiberglass. The ladies' restroom there for $450. That's kind of nice. Big Phillips neon sign.
Maybe if I bought you 100, you'd wear one. We should get more 6-volt in there.
There's another Camaro here. 16.5 on this one of the 4-speed. This one's pretty nice.
That generator ran all night for us.
1975.
You been reading? No, it's an 8. They just
Chevy console there for pickup, looks like. Kind of neat Wonder Bar radio there, AM, FM, GM radio. This guy's just setting the stuff out there. It'll take him a while to get it all filled up here. Jump over to this other side.
It's got the unique Earl's Force.
Yep, that's what it does, yeah. It does run and drive, so.
These are kind of cool.
There's no gas right now.
75 for a pair. Looks like a tri-bar mirror, but it's a.
Thank you.
That one's got a red light in there.
One of the repro copies? Just one of those copies?
Yeah. Looks a lot like the Honda. Yeah, it looks
Yeah, we'll jump ahead of here a little ways. This guy here will take you in the tent and show you a few of these, but there's the guy's information right there if you need it. It's got a sea of restored Tonkas. There's some other ones too. Here's a Marks, $350 for that auto carrier, $650 for that Tonka Marine Service, $350 on a car hauler here. But they've all been restored. See, there's a big mic over there and stuff, but you've seen the guy's number, so if you're interested in anything, you can give him a ring. Maybe he can ship you one. Here's a Ford Coupe, kind of a patina body. Looks like they took all the paint off it, and see if I can get it zoomed in. There we go, a little bit better. Anyway, it's just taken down to bare metal and clear coated, looks like, and they put a tip nose on it. See what the information is here on the front. $9,500. It's kind of a gasser style. You saw his information there if you're interested. Got $150 on the pair of fenders there. This one's a 54 fender. The other one's a earlier model. This one's not too bad really. Pickup fender. And we'll jump over to the other side here. There's a 1959 Cushman right there with title, $4,000. Looks like it's ready to go. He's got a signboard here. You can see his information there on the top. Show you a few of these. Studebakers. The bus is kind of cool. Cab over truck there. You can see the prices on the board. Panel truck, $7,000. Got a few cab overs. Nice little 36 coupe there, $30K. Anyway, if you're interested in any of those, you can catch them on that number. And there's a little Scout here, $6,000 oboe, 67 it says. Runs and drives. I think this is probably the same information as the Ford Coupe we just showed with the tip nose on it. So if you're interested, you can catch them at that number, I believe. Get a little rust around the edges, but these are really caught on. I had one of these, shoot, it was maybe 15, 20 years ago. I think I paid $300 for it. It's a rust-free South Dakota one, but things are changing, times are changing. Everybody's after the Broncos, so that takes the other ones with it. The prices, once the Broncos get out of reach, they go on to Scouts or something else, who knows. There's a visor for $200. That's a bicycle horn, looks like. It's kind of a cool horn. Got a Model A cowl back there. $250 on that. Got some rust around the edges. These are cool here. Exhaust cutouts. Starlight. It's a big diameter exhaust cutout. 100 for the pair.
Well, just give me.
Square body caps here. A couple Ford headlight buckets. Some flathead parts there, $50 for the pile. Well, we met a new friend here, Willie Walks. You can check out his YouTube as well, right there. He walks around flea markets and swap meets and stuff, kind of like we do. He's got a lot of signs. He's from Texas, so he does stuff more of a southern clientele. But he's got a lot of cool stuff, so check him out on YouTube. Sounds like a 6-cylinder on that one. Little square body going by.
And so you should be able to get a ride back and forth.
Well, we'll jump over here, see if we can see something interesting here. Just quite a sea of stuff here. Kinds of wheels, fenders, you name it. There's a 66 Impala wagon tailgate there for 300, I think it says. Catching it from a distance. It's a 3/4 ton hubcap there, a little bigger diameter. For you advanced design guys. We do a lot with advanced design stuff. We've got lots of parts for them. If you need anything original stuff, hit us up and we can let you know what we got. There's a Nash headlight there. About a 1930, 31, somewhere in there. Bronco 2 emblem. Well, we gotta jump up to the top of the hill here. My son Parker is getting ahead of me. Got a 66 T-Bird there. 2500. Right there. Just some pictures of it.
Derek Beery of Vice Grip Garage came back for more and is once again filming live work on the main drag. And we have a whole host of other guests.
That's his phone number right there.
Don't forget to register for all those great Super Saturday prizes.
Look at the old outboard motors. These just amaze me, you know, they really cool, fun to collect, but they just don't sell for much.
Iola Car Show.
There's a generator back here, but I was going to check this door out. Oh, 400 marked down to 175 on that left hand or right hand door, sorry. Well, they've got a speaker going there, so I was waiting for that to stop. Here's a 71 Blazer. There's his phone number. Oh, here comes the speaker again. Got to get back a little bit where you can see it a little better. There it is. Four-wheel drive Blazer. 71. I had one of those one time. I had a nice Survivor. It was a 2-wheel drive, but it was that mustard and white color that was popular those years, and I think it only had 80,000 miles. It was actually given to the guy. He worked for GM and he retired, and they gave it to him. I bought it from the estate. I always kind of wish I had that back. It was about 20 years ago. But the thing, it was a 350 automatic, and the thing drove amazing with the lower mileage. Well, here's a Chevy coupe here, all pulled apart. Got a nice deck lid with it there. Looks like the front fenders are glass. There's the grill. Pretty nice grill on it. Sorry, stepping in a hole there, getting a little wiggly. You can check out the information here. It's got the price and stuff back here. 5,500 right there. Don't see a phone number on there. For you guys that want to get these things advertised on these videos and stuff around, always put a phone number on there, because people got no way to get a hold of you if you don't. There's a 302 GMC, never run. This is a pretty cool roadster body here. I think he said it was Australian. It's a Ford roadster body. Step back here a little, you can see it. Kind of all pulled apart. Don't see the price on that one. Here's a cool wagon here. $750 on that one. See if I can get into the booth here. Excuse me.
Yeah, so yeah.
Gotta get through the crowd there. Getting through the crowd with a water bottle in my hand and a phone in the other hand is not an easy task. That's a cool sign there, Old Stag. Well, we'll jump up here a little ways. Just wanted to tell you the price on that Roadster body. Pretty cool. $14,000. There's a 36 Ford grill back there for $375. Square body tailgate there, $120. Seems like there's more of those than there is trucks to put them on. $250 for the set of wheels. $140 for the 58 or 9 grill here. Yeah, he's got a Stingray hanging there. Schwinn Stingray. See what else he's got in here. $300 on the Stingray. This one's pretty cool. Apollo Swinger. $325 on that one. Some Roadster stanchions there. The Olds rocket valve covers there, $125.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm noticing a lot of
Got some cool stuff in here. Got a Chevy Dasher. They cut out a little spot around the column drop area. This is kind of neat here, the bug deflector or wind deflector there with a spinner on it. Accessory. Got some Ford truck stuff over here. $250 for the pair of doors. $100 for the running boards. Got a rear fender there. This guy's usually got some good stuff here. He's got a couple visors here. $380 on the one in the back, $280 on the one in the front. The blue one. Let's see what he's got in here. Some Chevy truck emblems here.
But that's part of the deal.
You can see the prices on that right there. It's got it all kind of organized here. GM, Ford, miscellaneous.
Anyway, good talking to you.
This is a Hydromatic Oldsmobile, $100. There's a Packard Swan there, $250. These are kind of cool. A custom cab goes around the door handle, $50. I think that goes probably between the rear seat there for the radio speaker grill. It's kind of nice for a Thunderbird. I better show Parker that are $20 headlight parts here. My son's into the collecting the headlight parts and making pairs and sets and stuff. A couple 36 lenses there, $50 a pair. A lot of Ford stuff here. Some headlight bezels there for $50. 37 to 9s. '58 Ford dual stock front bumper right there with the bars, $750, $650 without. But look at the bars, that's pretty cool. Let's get the grill guard there, accessory. This is a 55 or 6 Ford convertible top mechanism there. Not an easy part to find. This is mostly all Ford stuff. Here's some radios, 40 bucks on the 41. 56 100 Town and Country. That's a good radio there. Town and Country buttons on it. See what they got back here. A nice dash here. 52 Ford, 150. So they got some good deals here. A lot of Ford stuff. All well organized.
I was looking for you. How much for those?
Got our friend across the road here. We'll check him out in a minute. Let's finish off with this booth. Lots of Ford stuff. Lots of 55, 56 era stuff there. These are the kind of places to go if you want to get parts. Lots of parts here. You name it, you can find it. You just got to put in the time. A lot of times you can get really good deals too. So it's also fun to set up at them. You know, sell what you don't need, make some new friends, meet some new people. There's our buddy over there. He's got that 28 Whippet and that Chevy limo there. So we'll check him out next. Well, we are going to get to that limo and that Whippet that our buddy's got, but I saw these, so I thought you might want to see the signboard here with a bunch of different vehicles. Anytime you feel I'm moving too fast, all you got to do is pause. That remote has a pause button, so you just hit that. You got a few people complain about moving over stuff so fast, but when you're going through all of these places and looking at the amount of stuff that we look at, you really got to speed it up a little bit. Otherwise, these videos would take days, if not years. So it's a lot easier on that end. You just hit the pause button. That's a good deal there. 3 1/4 on the mobile base for a lollipop sign.
It's for a Chevy. It's a Chevy right.
It's pretty rough.
150 on the mobile. 200 on that Pepsi sign back there.
What do you asking for the grill?
This guy's got a lot of different stuff here. It's a Ford grill right there. Chevy tailgate down here. Let's check the price on that one. If I can get my thing down there. 200. That's not too bad. I did buy the 57 bezels, by the way. So that's the noise you hear in my hand. Crinkling of the plastic bag. It's the life of recording videos. It's hard to get out all that noise, hard to get out whenever people got music going. Saw a lady back here at a really nice booth, lots of nice toys, but music in the background, so I couldn't video it. I mean, I could, but then you'd have to scan over it.
Are you filming that?
Yeah. This one's really nice right here.
Got the original flathead
18.5 on there. That's Mark. You can see his phone number there. We'll catch up with him over here. This one's a really nice one. Real nice restoration on that. This is kind of wild too. I think it started with a golf cart and they modified it. It's got a Honda V-twin engine in it. It's kind of wild. So many of these things you can get a hold of Mark. He's in Wisconsin. And this is the limo he's got. This thing is wild. It's a stretched out Chevy. Got 4 doors on either side. He's got the whole inside of it full of like solid Western parts to repair it. You know, more doors. There's another body to go with it, solid body. It's got new front fenders, all kinds of stuff to go with it because it's got some rust issues, but it's only $3,500 and comes with a lot of parts and another parts body to repair the rust, and that would make an awesome rig for somebody. Got some trunks up top. Look at the ladders that go up the back of it here. Even one on the trunk, so you can climb right up the back end of it. Pretty wild.
It's a real deal. It's quite a deal.
Anyway, he's got stuff in the other aisle here too. We'll catch up with his other stuff. Some original 32 running boards there, 100 bucks for the pair. Be good for a patina rod or something. Looks like some Chevy 31 or 2 maybe, Chevy gas tank covers there. 50 bucks on that rack. There's a deal there, $10 artillery wheel right there. There's a couple Chevy columns, 50 bucks a piece. Check out this early grill here. I didn't see that when I was walking by. What's this here? Kind of an odd sign, 20 bucks. Yeah, that is a cool grill there. I don't know if you can, it's in the shade there, but it's only 30 bucks. Nice early grill. Anyway, we'll get around to the other side of the aisle. Well, this guy's got a lot of Model A stuff here. $275 on the door here, 28.9. Brought a couple of those with us too. Look at the knobby tire there. Match pair wheels, 21 inch. There's a pair of them, 3 1/4. Guess they're valuing those tires quite a bit. It's kind of a neat sign there. End of street, 30 bucks. Cheap enough. Look at the van up on there, full of hubcaps. Check that out in a second. We're always on the lookout for these 37-9 lenses and bezels and stuff making up sets. That one's 25, so a little too much. Otherwise, by the time you get a set of them, you get too much in them. For us anyway, for resale. Let's see, Econoline, Ford van there. Totally full of hubcaps. Well, we'll jump down this aisle a little ways.
Slammed on the brakes to turn right, so I had to lock up the brakes.
These guys got some cool stuff. Look at the Lincoln back there. Lincoln Zephyr. We'll check that out in a minute. It's a nice Milwaukee Miller beer crate there. 65 bucks.
There was an option to have power brakes. I drive around town, but I don't really have it.
Couple doors here. Driver's door for a 40 Ford pickup. Don't see a price on that. Here's a 53 to 5 passenger door.
Yeah. So yeah, I bought that.
Marathon sign here for $1,050 on that. Here's the Lincoln Zephyr. We'll get on the side of it here. It's $7 grand. No motor. A lot of times they don't because the V12s weren't the best engine. But look at the detail to that. Look at the ornament over the headlight. Airplane up on the hood there. Just a great looking car. There's a phone number here if you want it. Right there. Just the ultimate in Art Deco styling. Really wild, the Zephyrs. This Pennzoil here is $475. Anyway, just thought you'd like to see that Zephyr here. I'll try to step back a little bit and show you a little better what it looks like here. Got $185 on the pair of headlights there. I asked him yesterday about them. He said $200. I said, well, you do any better? Oh no. Then you come by the next day and the price on them is $175. But anyway, there's a look at the taillights on that. Two real torpedo shaped taillights. Just a great looking car. Well, anyway, just for a little chuckle, I asked on those headlights again. I said, can you do any better on them? Oh no, not right now. I said, well, yesterday they were $200 and they were firm. Today they're $185 and they're firm again. Should I come back tomorrow? You know, I just didn't say anything, just gave a grin. I guess, I don't know if that's a Wisconsin thing or what it is, but it's like whenever I got something for sale, people coming in offer me half of what I'm asking or less. And then it seems like anytime I look, matter of fact, I looked at one thing and the guy told me $250 on a Buddy L truck, and I asked him, can you do a little better on it? He said, oh no, I actually want $300 for that. So I went backwards. It's like, really? There's a 55 DeSoto grill there, $1,800 on that, nice condition. This is the edge of the car show, so we're going to do a car show video as well, but we won't have that as part of the swap meet video, but we'll do that one as well. So stay tuned for that. You know, catch us on a. It'll probably take another few days to post that one. 160 on the master charge. And you know, if you guys think of videos in your area that we haven't been to, please mention them. You know, say them in the comments, and maybe we can get to some other ones. I'd like to do a bunch more, but we don't know about them all. It's a 54 Buick grill, 150. Kind of a cool auto car wood ornament there. 110 on that. It's the red SS convertible there. Almost sounds like it needs a water pump or something. Kind of scratchy sounding. I always like these rides that people make out of stuff. Look at that one's an old pedal car turned into a mobility cart, but pretty cool.
Can't wait to see myself on YouTube, man.
There you go. You'll be on there. Get all kinds of
Turn
Ford
10.
truck grills.
Turning 10.
Turning 10. There you go.
Name of it.
That on Facebook or what? Facebook or what are you on?
I don't do it.
Oh, okay.
I watch it.
There you go. He's not online, but calls his business Turning 10. It is a hard fender to find, but I'm guessing it's glass. 35 or 6 pickup rear fender, 150. $395 on the grill. Not sure if that comes with the fenders or not. Ford. He's got some cool stuff here. There's a rumble seat step, but it looks like it's been cut off for a Ford.
Okay. Well, that was the only time it happened. But the next day, the owner's out there. This guy, I'm looking for him.
$1.50 on the manifold there.
He's over by the goddamn shed in the shade, and the owner is sitting over there. There you go.
Nice Impala wheel hanging there.
So, well, when I took him home, I said, how much money is it? What are you charging me now? He goes, well,
All kinds of door handles and tail lights and headlights.
that's all you're worth, man. On the third day, he brings his
Looks like a
own
32 Ford piece there, $15. Here's another pair of these. We saw one earlier in the video, $80. They look like a mirror, accessory mirror, but they got a tail light on them. There's a Sturgis hat in there, 2021. There's a 34 Ford radio, $500. Glove box radio. Those are pretty hard to come by. Anyway, we'll jump ahead a little bit here. Got a couple Mustangs back here. We'll check them out. Here's a fastback, 2+2. It's got a 289. It says on the fender there. This one is 34.5. Clean title, 5-speed, 411 gears. Got a Ford pickup back here too. I don't know if there's any phone numbers on any of them, but we'll check it out. This one's a 79, dent side. And then we got another Mustang here, 4900 on this one. This is a short box dent side here, Explorer model. See the emblem there? Don't see too many short boxes. It's got some rust though. I mean, even up in the rain gutters and stuff. So probably need another cab, but you get a short box frame. See, I'll show you the rain gutters there. That's Wisconsin for you there. We don't get that in South Dakota, but they do out this way. Here's a unicycle, $50. I don't think I'll try that one. I might end up with a broken limb of some sort. A bunch of intakes here. Mostly 150, 175 right in there. I like to give the feel for these videos as, you know, people that want to come in the future as to what what the situation is. This is the main gate in here, gate 2. That's where a lot of the people come in. You can park on people's properties and stuff, and Iola also owns some parking lots around. See that big fan over there at the base of that light pole, or flagpole. You know, you're July, so things are kind of hot. There's one of the food stands here. This is a A&W food stand. They got quite a few different food stands around, but that's one of them. Get your A&W floats and stuff. And they get a pretty major crowd here. It's just, you know, be prepared for warm weather. Matter of fact, I got pants on right now, but I'm gonna go get some shorts on so I don't get cooked. And I got a goofy sun hat, so I look like an idiot, but I'm staying out of the sun a little bit.
It'll be 3, 4 in the morning, and you look
Well, kind of like that hat right there on that guy. So, that just gives you a feel for some of the things here. You know, the spaces are 10 by 30 if you want to set up. You know, most of it's pretty good. There are some areas that are kind of a little bit hilly, but not too bad. And it's put on by Old Cars Weekly, so they do a lot of advertising for it and stuff. Get a good crowd here in Wisconsin. So, you know, I would suggest setting up if you got some stuff to get rid of. If you're not too far away, or coming here to buy stuff. It's fun too. So we do both. Anyway, we're going to jump to the other side of the aisle here. Well, we made it over to the back side of Mark's booth here. Open for business here. It's got a big tent, like a 60-foot long probably. He's got all kinds of miscellaneous. He's into motorcycles, cars, airplanes. Got a nice looking little bicycle there, girl's bike. Got the mail pouch for $175 there. Thermometer. This is a cool thing. This is like out of a Conestoga wagon there. $2 grand on that. See if I can lighten it up for you. Oop, I zoomed in. Gotta lighten it up. That doesn't want to work. We'll get it. There we go. It's really hard working with the sun in a place like this, so get it as good as we can. But I'm not a professional photographer by any means, so bear with me. Got some cool headlights here. Got quite a bit of Packard stuff. 39 Packard parts and pieces. I think he said these fenders here, right here, are new old stock Chevy. 26, maybe 27, right in there. That's the sidecar, motorcycle sidecar frame there. Anyway, he's got all kinds of cool stuff. If you see anything you're interested in, you can ask us. We can get you his info. Got a whole collection of horns here. He had about half a pickup box load of horns there. Some motorcycle wheels.
Hello, Kate. How's it going?
Got some cool signs and stuff here.
I'm already starting.
There's another Ford truck grill here. That one's a 36. You can tell it's real deep compared to the 35. 750 on that one. There's some Stromberg carbs there. They're about $100 a piece. Chevy, 32 Chevy grill there. It's got a pair of doors back here. Those aren't easy to find. Those are 28.9 truck or 26 or 7 Model T 2-door coupe. Those will fit either. Those doors are $800 for the pair. Probably need a little rust repair on the bottom, but they're not easy to find. This guy's just getting set up here. And you know, like any swap meet, there's I gravitate towards the older stuff, but there's a lot of more modern stuff here too. There's some pickup parts, more modern tailgates and stuff like that. $350 scooter there. Looks like it's seen some abuse though. But we'll get going down the aisle a little bit here. Well, this booth has a bunch of signs here. $27.50 on the Coke with a blank panel on it. You can put whatever you want in there. $29.50 on the John Deere what they say John Deere. It says industrial equipment, doesn't really say John Deere on it. $7.95 on the Pennzoil. Right, here's a gas pump, $22.95, missing the panels here. This is a cool T intersection sign. I like that with the glass jewels on it. $2.75 on that. There's a neat red cap candy bar, $1.95 on that. Kind of a nice little lightweight tin tacker sign. $6.50 on the Fulton visor. Kind of a cool can there, the Aero Eastern motor oil. $4.95 on that Coke button. It's in nice shape. Even a Cub Cadet sign here. $2.35 on that. This guy's got himself a little Falcon Ranchero there. Looks like it's just his transportation. Don't think that one's for sale.
Wouldn't trade the experience.
Some Model A stuff in this booth here. See what he's got in here. I'll get in out of the sun here.
I know a square shaft fits for a handle.
Pair of doors there, $28.9. Got a cowl band way over there. See what the smaller stuff is here. Speedometers for $45, $50.
Thanks.
Something he's selling there. Get onto the other side here. Got some cool stuff. Carburetors, gas caps, horns.
Oh, yeah.
Quite a few horns there.
I'm thinking of the Model A one because you got to take the Model A one that's inside.
Okay.
This is kind of a cool clamp on. Clamps on the column. Temperature gauge. Anyway, we'll jump up to the next booth here.
Well,
This is kind of cool here. 59 Mitsubishi. 2800 on that. I don't know if I've seen one of those before. Pretty cool little scooter. Now we're going to jump across the aisle here. See a Mercury over here we'll check out. 4-door Mercury project car. Looks like it's had a lot of work done to it, but we'll check the price on it here. $7,000. You can see the guy's number there if you're interested in it. Looks really solid. Probably had rust repair done. Had a lot of the holes filled from the trim and stuff. Looked like a lot of work been done to it though. Anyway, you saw the price and the phone number if you're interested. Well, there's a Chevy cab for sale there on a frame. This guy looks like he bought some gas pumps here. There's some panel truck fenders right there, new old stock looks like. 37.8 Chevy. There's some pickup fenders back there. Need some work. Some 15-inch artillery wheel here. $275 for a single. There's a set of them with tires on there. Not easy to find the 15-inch ones. There's some cool GMC emblems there. That's a cool light there. It says stop on it, but unfortunately all rotted out on the back.
How much are your cabs? Expensive. I'm not kidding you.
This guy's honest with his caps here.
Which one are you looking for? Red? Richie, he's got a question on.
How much on the two
$190.
$100 a piece. $100 a piece.
$100 a piece on those
My cabs are very,
GMCs.
very expensive, but you will not find any other ones out here. If you do, maybe one other person. I'm not bullshit.
He's pretty proud of his hubcaps here.
90. That's a lot. I'll give you a holler.
But that's his prerogative. You can ask whatever you like. Doesn't mean anybody will buy it. But they might too, you never know. Here's some more signs. $2 grand on the Texaco. It's a big 6-foot one, looks like. Telephone's $1,000. Rainbow door push there, 500. Quaker State, 400. 175 on that Valvoline back there. Give you a rough idea what they're priced at in that booth anyway.
But I'd say, you know, when we get back, you know, take it for a ride out the lake. Make sure you
Kind of a cool ride-on plastic Corvette there, 125. Got some tailgates back there, look like $200-300 a piece depending on what they are. Chevy. Kinds of lights and gauges, all kinds of miscellaneous here. Got boxes of hubcaps.
take another power.
There's one of the police specials there, which I look for, but that one's got a lot of denting in it.
It's all bicycle.
Got the extra breather holes for cooling purposes. Kind of a cool hit and miss engine there, $500. That one's a Fairbanks Morris. Looks like it might run, I don't know. Looks in good shape anyway.
Walking up one of those, I don't know, one on the middle aisle.
See if we can get over to this booth over here and see what there is. The faster I walk, the shakier it gets, so I gotta be careful.
How are we ever going to get a deal when you're in front of us? Yeah. It's one step ahead of us.
Nice little drum tail light there with the bracket. Looks in good shape. Manifolds, carburetors, kinds of stuff in these boxes. That's kind of a cool bicycle headlight there on the end. Real rounded style one. Well, it kind of shows you got to step into every booth. I didn't think there was going to be much in that booth, but I bought a nice drum taillight. I've got this nice drum taillight here, Model A. Good shape with the bracket and everything. For $20. So that was well worth it. Shows you got to look in every booth. Don't assume by walking down the middle of the aisle that you're looking through a place. See a lot of people do that. That's a big mistake. Gotta get a lot of stuff in here. There's a Chevy truck dash here. Trailer full of stuff. Headlight buckets. Wheels. Yeah, I mean, any corner you turn around, there could be a deal, or one person can have everything priced to the moon, and then they can have a good deal in their booth as well. That's kind of cool, the dune buggy, plastic dune buggy toy. Just $60 on the Michigan crane, Nylant. Yeah, we'll jump up here a little ways and catch something else here. Couple vintage bikes. There's a Country Road by Huffy and a Hollywood by Schwinn. Boy, this is a heavy load right here. Look at all the cylinder heads, crankshafts, trailer full of them. Then they got the pickup up there full of them in the bed too. A lot of weight right there. Another vintage bike there. This guy's got a lot of miscellaneous. Some household, some car stuff, even got a piece of a mobile tire there. Got 2,500 on the Skelly. Nice porcelain. Pedal airplane.
I was over there.
Don't see a tag on that one. That pedal airplane is like one we saw out in a swap meet in Billings, if you catch that video too. You can see we saw one out there. We'll walk through his booth here. He got some cool stuff.
$8.95.
I hear him telling somebody it's $8.95 on the pedal plane. The one we saw in Billings was $3.95. They do reproduce those. They used to sell for a lot more than they used to, but still a pretty cool piece.
Nothing with it.
Got some nice early cans there. Nylon Wrecker, $2.75 on that one.
I have the box for that one.
Oh yeah, got the box right there. It adds a lot to the value. There's some more AMC stuff. Ornaments are like 30 to 60 range, mostly. There's another oil sign, 1,050 on that, kind of faded. These are kind of cool. Be sure with Pure, it's a whole case of new old stock
Honestly,
hats.
It was just, it was either this or like a rainbow on there.
So anyway, we're going to step forward to the next booth.
I'm more of a Crown Royal guy.
Well, this guy's got some cool stuff here, older stuff. He's from South Dakota, same state we're from. So he brings out some Western metal and stuff. There's a cut down, it looks like a panel truck cut into a, I'm not sure. It's a 37 Ford cab, but it's customized. It's a Model A Roadster for $5,000 here. So if you see anything in his booth, we can give you his info. $450 on the bed there. Get some cool stuff, some older stuff. Some hoods and wheels. Got a guy over there looking at a grill right now. $2,900 on that cab and the front end to go with it, apparently. Looks like maybe a 38 or so Chrysler radio there. It's kind of nice. There's a new reproduction Dodge panel there. Looks like a tailgate panel. Not sure why it doesn't have anything on the ends. It sure looks like a tailgate, but then it's not a tailgate. Maybe just a panel to weld into whatever you want, I don't know. Look like a 48 to 50 style script like you'd see on the tailgate. And I got a guy's about run my toe over there. Nice early horn there. Looks like 90 bucks on that, I think. Cadillac horn, it says. Now we're getting up here on the hill. Here's a 33 Chevy Coupe. Don't see a price on this one, but it's pretty nice street rod. Got a big block Chevy engine in it, looks like. There's the guy's info there if you want to get a hold of him. Pretty nice car. And you can kind of see we're on the hill here, and you can look off there. That's a portion of the swap meet, but you know, maybe a quarter of it or so.
Yeah, of course, got the suitcase on it.
But we'll kind of walk down this aisle and see what we can come up with down this aisle. This guy's advertising titles here.
I recognize you, sir.
Do you? Yeah.
Yep. Just some nice videos.
Thank you. Got quite a few Ford fenders, huh? Ford radio there, 75 bucks. Some wishbones here that have been trimmed off, 33 or 4. Well, it's kind of interesting here. You can read the thing. Buy all car parts, 1,500 bucks. Excludes the trailer, tables, and chairs. Includes the tubs. So you can buy this guy's entire setup here for 1,500 bucks. It's kind of an interesting way to do it. One sale, clean out.
He's been driving around.
I took the scooter for a ride.
That's fine.
You went all the way down by where the guardrail is.
Oh,
And a
cool.
Ford radio there, not too bad. 400 just on that.
Oh, nice. That's where one of our
I
guys.
think last year I bought a few parts from this guy. Got some Model A bumper brackets there.
One of them was his friend, and one of them was George.
There's quite a pile of stuff for 1,500 there.
They're not going to be pumped in no air.
I don't see anything I need too horribly bad, but I have done that before. A couple times I've bought out guys' inventory at a swap meet. Did pretty well with the stuff too. There's a bunch of headlights over in there, some early ones. Check those out. Bunch of spotlights. See what these headlights are over here. It's kind of an early spotlight there. It looks like a military paint on that. Maybe off of World War I, something or other. Here's some big headlights here. These might be Cadillac or something, brass lights. There's a fire truck spotlight there, 75. Yeah, I think you could probably make out with that stuff, but I've got so much of this stuff that's, you know, kind of medium quality stuff that it's hard to move it all. Look at this guy's setup. He's got all kinds of barbecues made up out of stuff. Smokers and things like that. Got some cool stuff here. Even look at the pig there with shows all the cuts of the pig. That's kind of cool. Using the plasma cutter to do all that stuff. Kind of a cool fire truck light here, 125. It's a double-ended red light, or maybe off an ambulance or fire truck. Don't know that I've seen one of those for a while. The guide spotlight there for 75, not too bad. Missing the handle. What are these here? These are kind of nice. Oh, those are fog lights, but they mount flat on the back. You don't see those too often. The way they mount. 100 bucks on the fog lights. Look like null stock, but the way they were stored collect a little moisture and got some surface rust on them. Kind of an interesting can crusher here. You got an electric motor and you drop the cans in there and it squashes them. Got a big tire wagon there. Oh boy, we got Dirty Dan here. He's got something hanging there.
Not really that much more than what you paid for.
No, I mean, that guy just had the project for free.
Yeah, we'll jump across the aisle here. They got some truck cabs. Check these out. 2,500 on this one. 65 Chevy. This guy is going out west and getting some of these out in our area. So when people come looking with me and I got cabs for, you know, 1,000, 1,500 for complete cabs with the doors and stuff, then they come to a swap meet like this, it really gives them some incentive to buy what I'm selling. 2,500 on that one with the doors, and they're about 1,600 here with no doors. These are all Chevys, 63 to 6 style, I guess, Chevy cabs. We got quite a few front clips here. Plymouth, a couple Plymouth, Chrysler back there. Those are $575 a piece. There's a 37 Chevy truck here. That one's really worth more as parts than it is a wall hanger. Got a halfway decent grill and headlights on it. There's a Studebaker front, Packard. And this is something they've added recently. See, this is called the Oasis, and it's basically a bar here. This guy here's always got a wild display. We'll get over here on the side. He's got aliens and spaceships and all kinds of stuff. Look at the NASA restricted. He's selling a lot of reproduction signs and gas pumps and stuff out here. We'll get back here. Look at there's a spinning car up there with an alien in it. And then over there, there's a rocket blasting off with an alien riding it. Got some wild stuff. There's another smoking alien here, and oh, here's one of the domes, the glass domes, so you can make your own spaceship car. Alien, $700. Got some wild stuff there. I don't think I need any of that, but it's kind of interesting. There's the gas pumps, $8.50 a piece. Gilbarco. Got a cool truck here. This is a big Dodge. This was probably a diesel originally. I don't know what they got in it now, but it's got the flat front grille. So that's one that they're using to tow. So it's got a semi-trailer on it, and it's got the rocket on the back. Pretty wild deal there. Never know what you'll see around here. There's a deer head mount there. $45. Well, we're up here at Daryl's booth. We bought a bunch of stuff from him last year, so we're making a pile this year. Actually, last couple of years we have. Seeing what we can find. He's got all kinds of early V8 Ford stuff here. Not much of it's priced, you gotta ask. But there's a lot of 34, 35, 36, 37, 40 stuff. These are 35 and 6 doors there. These are some really nice Ford truck doors, 35 to 7 right there. Got some nice doors, got some 37 deck lids. He's got lots of fenders here. 35, 6, 34s, 40s, all in that area. Lots of fronts. We've got quite a few rears up here. A lot of fenders. There's some 35 or 6 Ford wishbones there. Those are real popular for hot rods. Got these jumbo wheels, the red ones. Those are accessory you can put on a 30s Ford. Get a wider tire. I think you wanted $500 for the set there, he said. Got quite a few 37 windshield frames. Inner fenders, you name it, he's got it. Look at all the grills across the back here. Got a nice 37 truck grill there. Got some old Ford grills here. This one looks like a 35 truck for $200. 38 or 9 for $250. Couple doors there for $575. Those are 30, 31 two-door or pickup doors. Not easy to come by anymore. See what we got if we walk in here. Piles of stuff. $5 a piece on the handles. $5 a piece on the mirrors. There's a 37 truck hood for $500 for Ford. Lots of lenses. Got a few steering wheels here. Look at all the Ford horn buttons. Those are hard to find sometimes because they got the long shaft that is actually a headlight switch. You turn this, here's the horn button right in the middle, but you turn this for the headlights. And so it has a long rod that goes down to a switch down there, and a lot of times those got cut off years ago. Got a Chevy door there, driver's door for $150. It's not too bad. Not sure what those are. Die cast trim piece. Bunch more glass lenses here. Let's see some prices on them. Malibu grill there for $130. This is the wonderful restrooms at Iola. You got those two semi-trailers and you go in there and pay $7 and take a shower. But it's definitely better than nothing. Because after a few days here you get pretty grimy. All kinds of oil cans here. You can see some of those tags on them. 10, 18, 15. All those quart cans, varying prices. 22 on the little Quaker State. Got a lot of cans there.
Like everything slapped off. Not particularly. Not compared to some of its other stuff. Oh yeah.
There's all your Model T keys. They only have so many keys, and you can collect a whole set if you want.
We might think it was something else break through this room. Oh yeah.
That's a cool little tether car, $1,200.
We can do better on prices too if we see them.
These are nice here, the fender markers. Teletrip, that's a pretty cool deal there. $80 on the Texaco hat. Look at all the DAV license plates, $6 a piece or 2 for $10. All kinds of them. Got them all organized by state. There's some cool stuff, all these little accessory wind deflectors right in the boxes. See the prices right there. That's an interesting, it's a hotel doorknob lock right there. Put that right around the doorknob. If you don't want to use the hotel lock, I guess, I don't know. Maybe in one of those rent by the hour hotels. Well, we'll jump across the street there and check that Ford two-door out over there. Well, this is a 1940. Price is $2,400. It's got a 350 in it. It's bored 30 over. Looks pretty solid. Makes somebody a good project. I always like the 40. Let's get the 40 standard nose there. Good looking cars. There's a cool taillight here. Cadillac, 50 bucks. Look at these 39 Chrysler headlight bezels and lenses there for 400. These are Cadillac here too, 100 bucks for the pair. Nice big pair of monogram headlights there for 450. All kinds of carburetors. See a lot of carburetors at swap meets. The Buick radio, 50 bucks. I don't know if these are Franklin headlights. I thought I've seen those on Franklin. They're kind of flat looking. Anyway, that's 300 for a pair there. Got a set of wheels here. Wheels and tires. 700 for the set. Got the wide whites on them. Oh, look at this valve cover here. That's for a Stutz. So you still got the Stutz tag on there. This guy's got Harley parts and all kinds of stuff here. Check them out. $130 on the light bar. Got some two-man saw blades there, 75 a piece. This little Erdl or slick or maybe Erdl toy tractor there. That one is, let's see, 100 on the tractor. This is a candle mold right there. Pour the wax in there with a wick, make a candle. It is for our fishing guy, always looking for fishing stuff. First couple times I've shown him, but I haven't got any comments on him. See if he notices this time. Look at the valve covers all made into wall hangers here. Got a Hemi and a 409 or a 348. Small block Chevy. Those are kind of cool. Wall art. Anyway, we'll catch up down the aisle a little ways here. These guys get kind of a mishmash of stuff here. Got some hoods there. Pontiac hood, 50 bucks. Some Chevy headlights here. Those are pretty solid. 33 Chevy. I think they'll fit a truck too, like a 34 or 5. There's some explosion proof light covers there. $2 each in the black crates. All that stuff in those crates, $2 a piece. This guy's got some nice dashes here. 34. How you doing?
Hi, pretty good.
This is 37.
Another 37. Yeah, one's a standard, one's a deluxe.
That one's got the trim and one doesn't, huh?
Yeah.
And the clock and the radio.
Yep. One's a 94, 97, and the other one's a 48. They're NOS, both of them.
New old stock, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, some signs here. There's a Crosley sign for 1200. Porcelain. Used to be a neon. Missing the neon box and stuff. There's a desert water bag there for 45 bucks. Jump over to the other side of the aisle here. I don't get run over here. Oh, there's the fawns there. 15 bucks. Oh, cool cone top beer can there for 20. Walters Pilsner beer.
A lot of weight there. Okay, so we took half of it, put it on another pallet. Raise it up high enough to get it on the trailer. I was bobbing.
Chevy truck gauges, 50 bucks.
Stand on the back of the skid steer for half of them.
Ah!
And that skid steer starts tipping at 2,100 pounds.
Anyway, they have Henry Winkler's here at the swap meet, as well as a couple other characters from Happy Days. I think Potsy and Ralph maybe. They're here doing some promotion. There's a U.S. Tire sign there for 400. So that's kind of fun. They also have the guy from Vice Grip Garage. He's here. And some other celebrities. They use them as promotion to draw people in. It's kind of fun. They also get a lot of live music and stuff here at night and different things to do. There's a wooden cutout of Wisconsin there. 65 bucks on that. You guys get a lot of car parts in here. 20 bucks on a lens. Multi-beam guide. That's probably GM, I guess. Get some mud flaps for a car. 50 bucks a pair. Barn Fresh 32 Ford headlight bar with lights on it. And this is, I think, this other one is Model T, 26 or 7 Model T. Headlights on the bar. Those are 100 bucks. It's not too bad. These are cycle fenders. We make those up. You buy a spare tire ring, cut them in half. They use them for fenders on hot rods. I think these gauges are out of Studebaker trucks. 50 bucks. Some vintage helmets here. There's some headlights back there for 100 bucks a pair. The old camper, that's pretty cool. This one here hasn't opened up yet for the morning. We're here on Friday morning right now. There's a 35 grill for 500. That's Mark 40's Ford pickup, but those are Model A 2-door garnishes there. Those are worthwhile. I don't know what he's got on them. Let's get some Ford pickup windshield garnishes there. Those are 300. Some Ford pickup rear fenders for 38 to 40, 700 on that. Got a lot of filler in them. It's got some of the stuff still covered up here, but here's a 44 dash, 200 bucks. That's not too bad, especially if you negotiate a little bit. You need the door and the ashtrays. Not too horrible though. There's some pedal tractors here. John Deere and a Ford and a Massey Harris 44. The Ford is pretty cool. I like that. No prices on those, but got a few toys in here. We'll check them out. Some Buddy L flivvers there. This table 50% off. Little Smith Millers. There's, I think, a Structo dump truck, $295. It's a neat little promo there. Maybe a Pontiac, 85 bucks.
Movies are only 15 bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get quite a few cool toys here. Maybe I'll ask them on a couple. There's a Dodge pickup here. We got hood scoops on it. Got the small rear window, looks like pretty solid body. Price is $42.50 in the back window there. Doesn't look too horrible. See what kind of small stuff they have.
We got one plate already sold. One plate, that was the first sale.
This one's identical.
Got the deluxe hood ornament there.
Yeah.
I think the price was $250 on that one. Jump to the other side here. Cool Goodrich sign there.
And again, one man.
Most of this guy's stuff is not priced. Sometimes when the stuff isn't priced, the price is flexible with the attitude of the person asking the price, probably.
On the side of the truck over is that orange shell.
Very rare.
Cider press, we think.
110 on that. Curb side pump, that seems pretty cheap. Got a few Coke machines and a gas pump up on there. $6.50 on the Atlas tires. This is a cool sign here. Early stop sign.
Not that big of a deal, but you know, he's using my account right 3 months.
Snapper sign is
and I'm paying
$3.25.
for it, you know, every week. I'm getting the bill.
Got some cool stuff. There's a neat little display for a country store.
Photography's extra.
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning. $2.25 on that.
Kind of strange.
Anyway, we'll jump across the aisle here. There's a Ford car we'll go check out here. Looks like a 57. I can tell it's quite rusty from here. It's 2,500. It looks like a retractable hardtop, but you can see the headlight areas there. We'll get to the other side where the sun's working with us, but you can see some rust holes in there. Here's the information if anybody's interested. Get his phone number there. I think I can get in there, I don't know. Anyway, it's a Fairlane 500, and what this is a retractable hardtop. Got a Continental kit on the back here where you can put a spare tire there. And it's a hardtop, but you can see there's a seam in that top right there. Right about there. And that top folds down and goes into this big trunk area to make it into a convertible. So it's basically a hardtop convertible called a retractable hardtop. But it's, you know, Wisconsin car. 61.2 Chevy Dash, bezel there, 145. Got a GM visor there, factory one, $4.99. We've got a couple of those for sale if anybody's looking for one. 72 holes right there. Some consoles, steering wheels. A lot of GM stuff here. There's a Mopar piece, $340. $275 on that air cleaner.
so they could never tell.
Get over on this side here is another Ford here. This one is probably going to be a better body because this one's got a Montana license plate on it. Oh yeah, this thing's rock solid, two-door hardtop. Let's see if I can get you some of the information here. $47.50 for both. Comes with another parts car. A little denting on the passenger door, but a good solid body. So if you're interested in that one, you can get a hold of the guy. I'm gonna jump across to the other side of the aisle here, get some good looking antiques and stuff here. Porcelain beer letters here. $20 each on the plates. $175 on this railroad light. $11.25 on that one. $800 on the other globe. $8.75 on the dual carb high-rise manifold there. It's a cool barbershop sign there. $9 1/4. There's a turnstile. $5.75 Perry it's called. That's kind of cool. Get into a movie theater or something like that. Turnstile. See what he's got back in here.
And when they found it 3 days later, she was gone.
$36.75 on a Shell. $38.50 on the Texaco.
She was young. Wow,
This is kind of a cool machine here. $180 on this one.
Yeah.
$6 1/4 on this one. Porcelain. That's a nice one for salted peanuts.
Railroad.
This is nice here. Sturdy toy. Look at the original paint on there.
Yeah.
$1,000 on that. All original paint though. Nice toy.
Which there were some on the way in.
Some Ford headlights here. It's like $400 for the set. 35 Ford car headlights. There's a good looking tail light there. $150. That's the second one I've seen here, so that must be a car that was produced quite a bit. Can't be too rare if I've seen two here. A couple pedal cars here. $5 1/4 on that Clipper. Chain drive. Well, there's another $5 tarp here. Mostly taillight lenses and stuff. Most of those old plastic taillight lenses seems to be more of those than there's cars to put them on. Some nice trip lights here. $5.75 a pair. $2.15 it looks like on the BLC lights. Another $5 tarp here. A bunch more lenses. There's also a bunch of door handles back there in the $5 trays. All kinds of door handles there, seas of them.
And it's going to be really warm this afternoon.
Put a few horn buttons here, horn rings. There's some restored horns. We've got one of those. That's a wolf whistle there. That works off a vacuum and whistles. This is what they call a bullhorn. That red one, it's sounds like a bull grunting when you. It's electric horn, but that's what it sounds like when you sound it off. All kinds of shifter knobs and smaller pieces. There's a nice taillight in there. $2.75 on that one. Some mascots. Oh, and he's got all the replacement pieces for the lucite inserts for hood ornaments.
Well, all of
There's
those.
some cool stuff. Look at the bud vases. He sells the holders for those. Reproduces the holders. He's got some cool stuff. Well, like I said, this guy makes all the plastic inserts for the hood ornaments. You can see all the Pontiac heads that are always sun cooked and falling out. He does a real good job. DeSoto ones. There's the Terraplane Bullet, which is what I'm getting. So I got a real nice grill. Here's the Terraplane Bullet I'm getting. Here's his card there if you want to get a hold of him. He does a really good job with this stuff, so check him out. Well, here's a Jeep you don't see very often. It's a panel version. Boy, this thing is nice too. All nicely restored. You got a receiver hitch on the back. It's for sale. See if I can get any information on the other side there. Let's get a good overview of it for you. This guy's an AMC guy there. 28.5 on there. 76 Cherokee with a 360. That thing is nice. That'd be a fun flea market rig or toting your stuff around. Got all kinds of AMC stuff. Look at the Gremlin gas cap there, $100. Got the Ram Air setup, 1,000. AMX wheel. Anyway, he's an AMC guy. Got some cool stuff. And that is really a nice Jeep right there. Jump across the aisle here, got some signage. I like the Ford radiator hose display here. That's pretty cool. 7.5 on that. 3,500 on this shell. 9.5 on the Coke fishtail. Oh, here's a Mullins trailer. All those people asking me if I'll sell my trailer. There you go. It's one all restored there with the phone number. 375 on the Prestone. This is a cool sign here. It's on fiberboard, so it must be wartime. Get it out of the shade there a little bit. That one's 350. Got an Eagle Stamps sign there. Got some cool stuff. Well, this booth has all kinds of miscellaneous here. Check it out. $85 on the J.C. Whitney Packard Swan there. Little Marks truck missing the grill for 75. Smith Miller cab over here, 195. Got quite a few toys up here. We'll jump up a little ways. These are kind of nice cowl lights there. $40 for the pair with the brackets on them.
Nice and cool for him.
Jump in here, see if we can see any of the toys. The custom Smith Miller milk truck. You got all kinds of them looking back there. All kinds of old toys there. Tractors, trucks, you name it. See if we get a few more with prices here. Here's a $325 for that. It's probably a fire truck cab, and it's got the mobile tanker back on it. That would originally have the cab over cab. $700 on that custom one. This is kind of funny. Put a Bud Light can on there. Got some of the, I think these are probably Hurdle trucks. 50 on that one. Anyway, it's got some cool stuff. $2.25 wad ends, oil jugs, city service can there, $35. That sign back there is $6.50. That's kind of cool. A little go-kart here, $100. Got all kinds of smaller tin toys or promos, one or the other. There's a Tonka hydrant there, 30 bucks. It's kind of a cool trico display. 130 on that. Some Pontiac rally wheels. One time I got lucky with a set of those. I went to a yard sale and they had a set and I got them and the codes on them were like a 70 GTO. So I ended up getting about 1,500 bucks out of them. So that was a good score a few years back. And this guy's got all kinds of oil cans here. We'll check them out. Get some license plates, lots of license plates too. Those are $5 a piece in that box. Got a nice little flange sign here. $3.75, a little rough around the edges. Beer cans. All kinds of oil cans. How you doing? This is a cool one here. Transport. 85. Rocket 110. 1 1/4 on the Arrow. Got a lot of little ones here too, little grease cans and stuff. They're ranging 20, 25, some are 50, depending on rarity and stuff.
Skill saw.
Got a nice big shell can here. $2.75 on that one. The Saucony's cool too. 3 1/4 on the Saucony. Look at this grease cup, Standard Oil of Indiana, it says there. See it? Got some cool stuff. Nice little Atlantic sign or a can. $2.75. It's a nice clean one there. $4.50. You got some cool cans here. Hubcaps. There's ashtrays, tire ashtrays in there.
Really? Yep. That's 1932. Yep. That's up 2 years.
A lot of cool stuff. This guy's got lots of miscellaneous in these cases. Nice little Maverick here, 72 Maverick. This one's $14.9. I'll show you the information here. 48,000 miles. Ooh, that thing is nice too. Look at the original seats. Carpet, look at the dash. This thing is really clean. Not everybody wants a Maverick, but if you want one, that's a clean one right there. Not gonna get much better than that. Here's somebody's ride here. Looks like that one's not for sale. They're just using it. Nice little international travel all. I've got one of those for sale if anybody wants one. Four-wheel drive version. Well, here's a 34 Ford, 4-door sedan, and a Harley up in the front. 15 grand on the Harley, 6 grand on the Ford. There's the phone number right there. It's also got a 47 Ford convertible there for $9,500. We'll jump to the other side and see what this Ford looks like. It's got some patching on the bottom, but it doesn't look too horrible. Looks like it's been stored away for a long time. A little rust in the rockers and stuff. Not a lot of money though. This one looks like a cycle car, Harley. Or Servi car, sorry. I believe is what you call them. 15,000 on that one. Look at the cool stop lens there. That'd be a fun ride. Anyway, if you're interested in those, you can give them a ring. All kinds of sets of spoked wheels here. $190 each, $125 each. Looks like some 41 Chevy hood trim there, I think. $75 each on those. '42 Ford convertible dash there, $5.95. 7-Up, 1 1/4. Let's get some cool stuff there. Look at all the trim here, stainless trim, all restored. 42 to 8 Ford. This guy's got his phone number there if you need it. Mostly Chevy stuff. Here's a 37 truck grill surround, $2.95. There's the grill top trim there. Couple hood ornaments, 37 Chevy truck, $120 on that one. $100 on the Dodge taillight, stoplight. That's for like a 46 to 48 era Dodge. Got a couple advanced design hood latch panels there, $140 on the right for the pickup, $120 for the big truck on the left. The big truck one looks like it's new old stock. Here's some Model A Roadster door pillars, $2 1/4. Sorry for the bumpy video there. I'm pulling a cart and I get catching rocks here and it stops me quick. Trying to multitask. Here's a cool little chain drive pedal car there, $95. Good looking Chevy coupe here, street routed. Look under the hood. This one's a 34 Master for $61,000. Looks pretty nice. All done up, ready to go. Looks like we got some Model A parts over here. Kind of give you a vibe for the place here. You can look down the aisles. It's just getting going in the morning here on Friday, but it gets pretty busy. You can see all the people down the aisles. This will be packed in a couple more hours. Here's my two-wheel dolly. Look at this Model A stuff here. 28 Roadster, 6,500. Everything on a trailer. Oh yeah, it's the whole car all pulled apart. Here's your cowl. This is your whole body right here. Pretty good body. Roadster body, got new tires right there. Good solid body. Look at the old paint on there. Looks like, I don't know, those rear fenders might be glass rear fenders. And you got the chassis there. You got restored headlights. All kinds of parts here. Got the engine over there. Got the whole thing. It's just a do-it-yourself kit right there. They ought to really put the body up on the frame for selling, in my opinion. It doesn't. You're walking by, you don't even see the body. It's way at the back. Some wheels here, $150 on a new tire, 7 1/4 on those. All painted up, ready to go. That's a good deal there, $5 on that bag. Model A horn here, $100. About what they sell for. Well, there's all kinds of Jeep stuff. This is the Jeep guys. You can see their phone number and stuff on that sign right back there. Get a little closer, read it better. You guys are into CJs and Willys. Look at all the tailgates and doors. $500 on the pair of doors there. $100 a piece on the hoods. Seats. He's got all kinds of small stuff. Jeep grills. 2 1/4, $150. $100 depending on the years and makes. He's got transfer cases. All kinds of stuff, you name it. Looks like he's got it. There's an Iola console there with a tack on it. That's pretty cool. $400. It's got some miscellaneous carbs and parts and pieces. That's a nice Art Deco heater for $20 right there. Model A speedometer for $40. 40 bucks on a pair of right way headlight lenses. Those are probably Mopar. These are the same price, 40. Those are probably GM multi-beam. Interesting little advertising glove there. These are cycle wear. They go on the helmet, I guess. Kind of vintage Kawasaki dealer parts. It's a nice little thermometer there. 70 bucks on that one. There's a GM detailing kit there. 35 bucks. Some oil bottles, 65 and 45. Chevy light here. These mounts, this is for like a 35 truck. Always broken on the end. Die cast and always get damaged. Kinds of license plates, mostly Michigan there. See some of the prices on them right there. Give you an idea what they sell for. It's a Hudson headlight. I got a 25 Super 6. That's what that is. Kind of cool. Might be fun to get a grill and a pair of headlights, hang them on the wall too, to have them inside. Just for fun, wall hangers. All kinds of old wrenches here. Some of these are pretty cool. They have, you know, Ford or whatever make. You'll even see motorcycle ones, Harley Davidson, Indian. Some of those can be pretty valuable. Check out these pictures here. There's all kinds of different stuff. I'll just zoom over them slow here. You can look at them. I'll show you the phone number here. If there's anything you want, you give them a ring. There's the phone number right there. A lot of different stuff there. There's a Chevy pickup front fender there. 58 or 9, 95 bucks. Got the typical rust at the back, but not too horrible. 67 440 motor back there on a trailer. Honda three-wheeler. Those are pretty collectible now. Let's see if I can read the price. It's like $2,300 on that one. Looks pretty clean though. Good looking three-wheeler. It's a 200. Here's something you don't see very often there, Willys. Step up in there, I'll drop the wagon here and we can check it out. It's a four-door, but you just don't see these very often. This one's a 35 Willys. I'm not sure what the deal is there, if it's sold or they reduced the price. $13,500 is what it was. See if we can get a, there's the engine. See if I can step back a little bit, show you the back end of it here. It's kind of wedged in between a couple things, but so many of these have been hot rodded over the years, made gassers and stuff. Not too many original ones exist like that. It's a pretty cool car. This guy's got piles and piles. Looks like mostly Thunderbird stuff. It's also got a Thunderbird right here. This one's $17,000. You can check out the information there. Fiberglass body on that. But it has the look. The dual carb manifold there with the air cleaner. Here's a Thunderbird. This is the hood scoop deal there, 40 bucks. All kinds of Thunderbird parts. Emblem here, 50 bucks on that. Fender ornament, 50 bucks. There's some other make stuff, but mostly Thunderbird stuff right there. Pile of carburetors. Anyway, you can see it's Jules Restoration out of Wisconsin. And then you can see right here, we're on the edge of the car show. There's a huge car show here, which we're also going to do a video at. So you can go watch that too. It'll probably be posted a couple days later than this one, but check it out. We also have a car corral here at Iola, Wisconsin. So this is something they do at the Old Cars Weekly facility, and it's once a year, and it's a big deal. It's a lot of cars here, a big swap meet, about 3,500 vendors. So check it out if you can. Now we got a big tent full of stuff here. John Gunnell Garage. It's Gunner's great garage there. Step aside. Looks like he passed away a year ago or so. Got a few cars, lots of books here. Looks like they're cleaning out the estate. So we'll jump in the back here and see what we can find. Got a few Pontiacs here. Looks like he was big on Pontiacs. He even got his tow truck there, right there. So this stuff's all for sale. You can see there's the information right there. So this one's a two-door hardtop here. Looks like a nice original car. Pontiacs are nice. They got nice interiors. This one's got some wear on the original interior, but they're all leather. Good looking interiors. We'll jump around the back here. 8-cylinder. There's another Pontiac here. 4-door sedan. This one looks like a good original. Some wear on the driver's seat, but a good original car. So these are all for sale, like I said. You can go to that information we showed and look them up. There's an MG. Here's another fastback Silver Streak Pontiac here.
During normal show hours, cars are only allowed on the designated path. That includes signage along.
On the other aisle, I got a Studebaker over there.
People found using cars off-road
Chevy here.
are in violation of the rules.
And this one's another Chevy 80s, 70s or 80s. Let's see what year this is. It doesn't say the year, but big old square Chevy there. Those are becoming popular now. So any of those you can check out on that website they show you there. There's the tower here at Iola. Kind of down by the commercial district here. Looks like most of his cars were good original cars, maybe repainted once or something, but not overly restored. Here's kind of a cool deal here. It's a big Chevy bow tie here made up out of flex pipe. $550 for it. That's something you could make up without a lot of expense. Cigarette machine there for $3.50. There's a nice exhaust whistle, $175. Got the Quaker State sign there. It says new old stock on it, $9.75 on that. You get some cool stuff in there. I just thought this big Chevy bow tie was kind of interesting. What you can do with flex pipe. Oh, here's the big Corky Coker, CokerTire.com display. If you're looking for new tires, get a hold of them. I got a few bikes here. This is a JC Higgins here, $4.95. That's the Batwing headlight that's hard to find, but that one's all rotted out on the bottom. Somebody must have left a battery in it. $1.95 on the Schwinn girls. Some new in the box Quaker State cans there. $40 a pair on those license plates. $160 on this sign. This or a clock I should say. This one here is pretty cool. $8.50, it's a spinner, cardboard. $2.35 on the Coke sign there. That's cardboard with a wood frame. Kind of a nice bubble clock there. Heating and air conditioned. A few pedal tractors here. We'll jump over to the other side of the aisle there. Here's another Model A do-it-yourself kit. This one's been it's a chopped 28/9 two-door. 2-inch chop. No Bondo. It looks real solid. $6 grand. You can see the bottom edge if somebody's done any metal work it needed. There's a Ford 53-6 front bumper for a pickup. $150. Brand new. Well, we'll jump to this side of the aisle. This guy's got a lot of cool toys and stuff. Look at his camper, like his Argosy aluminum camper. This is kind of a cool dual carb setup there. It's a Sharp for a flathead. Some of these you can see the prices on there. This is one you don't see too often, the little marks. It's got a repro grill on it, $210. Oops. It's auto hauler. That's a neat old leather jacket there, $275. How you doing?
No, I'm really good. I think I was falling asleep.
Wake you up, huh? That's a good deal here, the P38, $45. Nice little metal craft. $280 on that one. This one I don't recognize here. Not sure what brand that one is. Some cool Buddy L's. This bus is nice. Steelcraft bus. This is one of my favorite Mark's toys, a Sinclair. It's a Studebaker cab over. Good size pressed steel. That one's in really nice condition. For $9.50, $1,200 on the Buddy L there. This guy always brings a big impressive display of stuff here. He's got a lot of stuff here. Look at all the fans here, brass blade fans, different household fans. Whole collection of them. All kinds of headlights. It's an International truck one there, $75. Not too much of these are priced. I can't show you too many prices on this stuff, but old Johnson outboard. We picked one of those up at our local dump the other day. Somebody tossed it and saved it out of there. Ford truck grill for $400. All kinds of emblems and ornaments and stuff here. Got one of his fans working there. It's pretty cool. They apparently have electric up in these spaces. I'd like to be up in these spaces. I could plug in my camper. See if we can upgrade at some point. Crates and crates full of stuff. Got all kinds of grills here. This one's a 36 Ford. That one's an Oldsmobile there. You don't see those too often. Got a Plymouth grill back there. Quite a display of stuff that he brings. Fits it all in this trailer right here. Model A wheels. Okay, we'll jump to the next booth. There's a Dodge tailgate for 150. Got some rust in the bottom. There's some short bed sides. Those are sold for a Chevy short bed there. Got some cool doors here with painting on them. This one's 200, looks like a Dodge door. Got the co-op. Kind of a cool door. There's a GM perimeter frame there. A body, 1200. 64 Tempest. That's what it says on that. We get some wall hanger tailgates here. They're kind of rough, but they're 200, 250 a piece on most of them. Pretty banged up. 3 1/4 on the International. Got rust on the bottom. But they make good wall hangers. You don't need to hang a real good one on your garage wall.
You'd always keep your damn good. Yeah, that was cool too.
Guys, got some sign bases here. Got what he's calling an Oldsmobile visor there, 325. Looks like a GM visor maybe. Here's a Pennzoil base for 350 on that. Those are the bases for lollipop signs. Put them out on the curb or whatever. Well, here's a big display of all kinds of stuff, automotive and advertising and stuff here. We'll kind of spin through the booth here a little bit. Got some vintage lawnmowers here. 195 on one of those it shows. 1250 on this big porcelain sign. This is a cool Concord. It's called a Comanche. Let's see what the price is on that. 175. All original, says. Even a seat. Nice original seat on there. That's a cool bike for the money. $9.50 on the US Royal tires. This is kind of a cool Arctic Cat snowmobile pull behind sled there. All kinds of oil cans and signs and stuff. There's some cool patches there. Rupp. Got some old radios. Kind of a mix of old and new on the signs. Seems to be a fairly common trend nowadays. $195 on the Coke, $149 on the Mobile. Look at the DeSoto head there, $39. That's kind of cool. $79 on that little Wyandotte. This is kind of a nice sign here. Reverse painted, I think. $2.95. There's a '54 Chevy truck. Grill emblem. $75. Some bicycle headlight there. Different stuff mixed in. That one's new old stock. Right in the original box there. $75. Anyway, some cool stuff there. Let's look what the Cushman is here. Oh, this guy's kind of wild here. Big mouth. Swallowing everything, it says. Here's Cushman Eagle. 4800 runs. It's kind of nice. The independent gasoline sign is 1600. Got 275 on this Anco display here. I just sold one of those. I had a hard time getting $100 for it, but maybe just the places I was taking it, I guess. Quaker State there for 5.5, and the gas pump is sold. We'll go up the aisle a little ways here. There's a couple pedal cars, 275 on this one. 1980 Harley there. I can show you the phone number if you're interested. They're $5,000. Look at the sedan delivery here. We'll check that out. Studebaker trunk lid looks like 125. This is a Ford sedan delivery. I'll show you the information here. Called Ben. Looks like, is that 5,500 or I think it's 5,500. You don't see these very often. It's a 40 Ford sedan delivery. That's really cool. I'd love to have one of these in good condition, up and going. One thing I spot fairly quickly, it's got a hood there. The hood's got some pretty severe denting in the top, but there's some crude welding on here, like that bottom hinge. The floor was bad and they put a piece over it there. You can see the bottom of the quarter here. And also the worst thing is right here. They took that fender and welded it all to the body all the way around. So at this point it'd be kind of hard to restore. I mean, you know, it's possible, but make a better street rod or rat rod or something. But it's pretty cool. Got some Ford wheels here. This doesn't look too bad. This is a Chevy taillight, I think. 30 to 32, $30. That might be something I'll ask them about here in a second. Finish video on the rest of their stuff here. There's some scabby wheels that are good for yard art. There's a cool door there, advertising on it. Car doors, pairs, set, make an offer. Looks like mostly Chevy truck doors, but they're pretty rusty on the bottoms. That's a car door there, Chevy car door on the back end. I don't see the price on them, but it says make an offer. Anyway, we'll catch up with you in the next space. Well, we got kind of a cool little Bronco 2 here. 11.5 on it. You can see the phone number there. Pretty cool looking Bronco. Really nice condition. Anyway, there it is. These guys get all kinds of signage here. 4,600 on the Phillips, 26 on the Coke.
I've been wanting to get a sign, but man, every sign has a lot of money all this way.
Nice little GMC promo. Might check with him, see what he's got on that. We've got a couple of them, but they're always fun to have. These are kind of cool here, the Diamond T hood side emblems. 46 Chevy trunk handle base. Looks like a 37 or 8 GMC grill there. Got international headlights on it. They made it into some art of some sort, garage art or whatever you want to call it. It's a Ford truck grill, but somebody's cut some notches in the side of it. There's the oval, 38 or 9. Oh, here's a buddy seat deal for $1,200. Those are pretty hard to come by. I had one of those and sold well. GMC grill for $4.5. $3.5 on that Ford truck grill back there. It's got a 56 chrome grill here. Quite a few gas pumps up on here. I don't see prices on them, but there's several gas pumps up on there. I'm going to check with them on that GMC promo, then I'll catch up with you at the next booth here. Well, here's a Wally, a gator here of some sort. I did buy the GMC promo from the guy. He had a good deal on that. Checked on a few lights he had, but they were a little too much for what I can do with them. Some bucket seats here, 67 Camaro, 600 for the pair. Kind of a cool little go-kart somebody made here, 1,500 bucks. Got a Briggs & Stratton on the back. Just kind of pan down this stuff here. Way too many things to focus in on, but you can kind of get an idea of just how much stuff is here. In the video, we only catch a small portion of it because I can only talk about so many things and show specifically, but there's just seas of stuff. There's thousands of vendors, I think about 3,500, so lots of stuff everywhere you look. Just seas of it, seas of people everywhere. That T-Bird back there is pretty cool. It's a gas engine go-kart, but a vintage one done a long time ago. Got a good look to it now. That'd be fun to put in the rafters at the barn at our place, but it's $1,500. I don't know that I want to spend $1,500 just for some wall art. This guy's got all kinds of stuff here. 59 Catalinas, titles. There's a Chevy truck and a 58 Plymouth. Trying to see if I can catch a guy's phone number on there, but I don't see the phone number. That would be a good place to leave your phone number for people, but I don't see one on there. Got some 37 stuff here, new all stock rears, $2,500 a pair. Nice grill shell there, $1,300. There's a winter front for $36 there. There's a 36 hood there for $300. There's some 36 inner fenders there, $150, and the lower grill pan, $100. Quite a few other doors and fenders and stuff along in here. $500 for a new 55 to 9 Chevy truck front fender there. This guy had some more Ford stuff, but it seems like he sold a few. These are $50 a piece, 36 Ford trim there. Grill trim for a car. This one's $130 on that Anco display. Look at this truck over here. Somebody's hot rod contraption here. Probably got diesel power, got some big stacks sticking up out of it. It's a Diamond T truck. Cummins power, it says on the side there. Looks like something whacked the fender here. It's got what looks like a Chrysler grill on the front of it. Kind of interesting. They tow a trailer with it. It's kind of a fun setup. Get around to the swap meets. Check out this side of the aisle here. Boy, look at the license plates. 4 for $1 there.
Yeah, that's a
This modern, rough Wisconsin plates, but they're good for using for crafts or making stuff out of them.
It's one for white, so it's that.
There's a V12 cylinder head Lincoln for a Lincoln. Look at all the oil cans in here. Got quite a display. These are kind of nice lights there for a Caterpillar. They got a cage on them so they don't get smashed out from rock and stuff. These look like probably some international truck headlights, I'm guessing, down there. Got lots of cans, coffee cans, antifreeze, oil, you name it. Stock spray, all kinds of them. Kind of a cool setup, you know. It's if it's raining or something, it's good, but today's so hot and there's a little breeze. You get inside there and it just blocks the breeze. It's kind of like a sauna in there. I think I'd roll up those curtains a little bit, get a breeze through there, but the problem is it'll knock over all those lightweight oil cans and stuff. But the poor guy will be passing out if you don't watch it there. Here's a 59 El Camino tailgate here for $300. Some Jeep doors, a Jeep pickup or a wagon, Willie's Jeep. A bunch of used chainsaws there. I got some toys and signs on this side of the aisle here. Texaco. See the Phillips 66 on the end there is $3 grand. I don't see prices on these other ones. We'll jump up to the next booth. It's kind of an interesting booth here. They got all kinds of emergency equipment and stuff. President Dwight Eisenhower, cousins, upstairs neighbors, dogs, veterans, dentists, friends once sat on this exact seat. Quite a line they got on there. Kind of a cool old Jeep though. Civil defense on it. They got all kinds of light bar parts, different lenses and parts for them. Quite a collection here, really. I kind of look for these too when I find them around at places, you know. It seems like any of the old light bars sell good, or emergency lights. Got some nice sirens there. There's a sea of tailgate benches here, $380 a piece, $400, somewhere in that range.
Car show radio on the grounds, as WPAK radio features the legendary
All kinds of them. Dodge one here.
radio to 106.9.
That phase is kind of faded, I think. Tailgate benches, but that guy sure got a collection of them. Really not as much money as you think they would be. I mean, you got to buy the wood, cut it and all that, finish it, and buy a tailgate. $380.
As you walk around the car show today,
Sign brackets here, those are kind of nice.
you get separated while walking around with somebody. Someplace that you can beat up.
Here's a Coca-Cola sign base, a lollipop sign base for that lollipop sign we saw earlier.
If you get separated from the people that you're with, make a plan where you can meet.
Pennzoil signs, I don't see any prices right off the bat on this stuff, but got a few interesting signs. Durango wheels there, $150 a set.
Stop sign?
A few dash panels here. We'll jump to this side, get some more signage over here. $85 on that Archer can. $3 1/4 on the little telephone sign there. Like the city service, that's a nice sign there. $19.50 on the city service. That Quaker State is $12.75, and the same on the Kendall here. Well, here's a bunch more gas pumps here. $9.50 on this one right here. Another one for $9.50. Those aren't really too bad. Seems like if I go to an auction near me out in South Dakota, about any gas pump sells for $1,200 or more.
And that is the way it is, but why wouldn't you do it the other way where you just...
See what else they got back here. That big city service there for $2,200. That's a cool sign. It's in behind there. You get some really big gas and oil signs. Another pump there. That's an Erie pump there for $9.50. That's some cool stuff. All kinds of thermometers. You can see the price on a couple of them there. $80 on that one. Shell sign over there, $1,600. Look at this, the McDonald's thank you arrow, $55. That early, well, not that that's early, but the older McDonald's stuff really sells high. It's amazing. Any of the fast food stuff, really. It's kind of a neat porcelain there for $250, or sorry, $450. Nice clock there for $395. Lots of advertising stuff here. There's a dollar table back here. Check that out. This looks like an international truck. It's a sheet metal bezel, so I'm not sure what that one is. It's only $1 though. Can't go wrong with it. There's a couple ashtrays there. $1 a piece. This shell pump here is sold. And the Coke machine is $6.95, it says on the end of it. A small one. All kinds of bumpers and trim here. There's quite a few, some Chevy truck parts back there. Grill here standing up for $275. A couple doors back there. There's another grill back there. There's a 57 truck grill right there. That visor's $300 on that. That's not too bad. Probably take a little less. Not a bad visor. It's got a little denting, but look at this three-wheel deal here. This is kind of a cool international panel truck back there. When we were waiting in line to get in this place, we saw that drive by. These guys get all kinds of Stromberg carburetor parts. You can see his name there if you need him. If you need to get a hold of him, that's his info. This guy looks like he's got some Newell stock 41 to 8 Ford stuff. It's a Woody wagon fender there. 41 fender top. $60. Another rear fender here. And there's a trunk lid for $200. See what he's got in the back here. The shoebox front fender there. That's a used one though. $20. Got some filler in it. That's why it's so cheap, I think. Ford radio there. Kinds of car parts in here. Mostly 60s and 70s stuff there. Some square body stuff. Here's a Camaro here, 67 for 40 grand. Don't see a phone number on it. It's got a more modern engine in there. Bright yellow. I got a couple on the other side. Looks like a 35 or 6 coupe over there too. We'll check that out in a minute when we get over to the other side of the aisle.
I didn't know they had DuPont High School.
This guy's got some really cool stuff here. This is neat here. Stainless studies. Look at the stainless steel cars they're working on there. It's $200 for that piece. Got some nice promos here. Tonkas. Got a big mic with 2 plows up top there, 1100. There's another Cushman style bike there, 600. This thing's kind of wild. It's 800 for a vintage fire truck. That's pretty wild. Got some sort of motor in the front. Gas engine in there. Get to this side of it, you can check it out. That's wild.
That's where the thing is. Shh. Can't remember. Shh. You sound like my chiropractor.
Some Corvette valve covers there. Some spinner caps. Model A radiator and grill here, 250. Bunch of reproduction signs and stuff there. Another Honda 3-wheeler. These things are really collectible. I had those when I was a kid or a teenager quite a bit, but now they're really sought after. Look at the van here. This is wild. Cut into a hauler here. It's got a gooseneck on the back. Looks like a Dodge van, I think. Probably got a 440 in there. There's a sea of models here, all kinds of models. It's kind of cool. Be a Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 30 bucks. It's a nice little mongoose here. Looks like it's all restored, I guess. $375. Quite a few crates. 6.5, 8.5, 3,500 on that one on the right. Apple crate, that's the original paint on that one. Some more reproduction signs here, except for the Toro. That's an older one. 3 1/4. Bunch of pedal cars here. Couple tractors. Anyway, we're right at the gate. This is gate 15. That's where you go across to the car corral. And we also have a car corral video here, so you can catch that as well. And we'll be doing the car show. So either one of those videos will be on within a week or a week and a half of this one. Depends how long it takes us to edit them. Quite a few different toys here. Some of them are repainted. A couple of them are original paint. $275 on a structural wrecker. Jump up the aisle here a little bit. There's a rat think made out of wood there, carved out of wood, chainsaw carving. It's kind of cool. Well, I see that. It looks like a 35 Ford Coupe up there, so I'll jump ahead for you. Well, this guy's got a couple on here. He's got a Chevy pickup and a 35 Ford Coupe, 5-window coupe. The Ford here is 8,500. Looks like a good solid Western body. I'll show you his number here too. It's a project, but it's a good solid body. You can see the bottom edges of it here. And this one is a foil drive short box, looks like. This one sold, was $4,500. That one looked pretty solid too, but anyway, you can grab the number off of the other one if you want it for this. Ford Coupe is still for sale. Solid little project there. Make a good hot rod. Like a Nova back there for $5,000. There's a Pontiac piece there, 800. I don't think they're going to have any luck with that one.
Normally she doesn't.
Hood ornament was all pitted and a piece of trim. I've got one I'd just about give somebody.
Last time she did, and we're thinking
because they're hard to ship. Jump ahead here. Looks like a Vintage Honda motorcycle here. 300 bucks on that. CB200. And we got a 89 Dodge here. 9500, it's a rollback with a 12 valve Cummins in it. That's pretty cool. I'll grab you the guy's phone number here. Looks like a good solid body too. There's the number. So it's got aluminum rollback on there. 12 valve square body Dodge for 9,500. Really, it doesn't seem too bad. It's pretty hard to buy any rollback under 10 grand. He's got a couple square bodies up there, long boxes. All kinds of parts and pieces here. Don't see much for pricing on them, except for those red fenders right there. Those are 150 a piece. Set of wheels there for 250. Catch a little price on this square body here. 5,800 on this one. Show you the phone number there. There you go. If you're interested, give him a ring. This guy's got a vintage 3-wheel golf cart. This is kind of cool here. It's one of those floating amphibious vehicles. It says sold. It's got 6 wheels, and you can go on land or water, I believe, with that. Kind of has a boat-shaped body on it. There's some Chevy spinner cap, 200 for a set. 100 bucks on those skirts. Check out this convertible here. This is a Chevelle. It's 1971. Price is 55 grand. There's the information. There it is. Pretty nice Chevelle convertible. Got an old Ford Coupe across the street there, so we'll go check that out. This is about the end of the swap meet part that we're going to do. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It's really hot. Takes a lot of effort to do these, you know. So we're on the road. Please give us good comments. Give us feedback. Give us thumbs up. And subscribe. All these things really help. You know, we're out here busting our butts to get these videos done. Driving hundreds or thousands of miles in the heat and stuff. So we really appreciate some help, and the way you can help is giving us subscriptions or thumbs up or that kind of stuff. Good interaction. All that stuff really helps, so we appreciate it. So this one's a 48 Ford Coupe. Looks like it's probably got a later engine. Yep. Small block in there. It's 22.9 right there. Good looking car. Another SS convertible back here. We'll check that out. 1970 LS6. See if we can get in there. There's all the hoo-ha on it. This one's 200,000. Number correct. 454 big block. But 200,000 on that. Get a side view of it here. It's really nicely restored, but it's out of my price range there. Catch a number on there for you. You can see his card if you want to contact him. There you go. There's a Chevy pickup. Looks pretty solid. 14 grand on it. Looks like it's got some filler up in the top there. That's a common spot for these. Get mice up in the header. Oops, I stepped in a hole there. But anyway, it's a wide window, short box Chevy pickup, pretty sought after. Good looking little truck. I see one more International over here. I'll catch that on here too. Some Chevy full wheel covers there. Ford spare tire cover there, 100 and a quarter. But we'll get over this way and there's a international foil drive here. We'll check it out. There you go, international foil drive pickup. $22.50 on that, right there. Solid Western truck. Bumper's a little bent up, but we'll show you this side of it. Some dents in the fenders and stuff. But there it is. Got some cool pedal cars on that. Rollback too. Bunch of different pedal cars there. Got a couple cars here. A Rambler. I'll show you it's a Rambler American. I'll show you the phone number there if you want to get a hold of these people. This one's kind of wild here. The county coroner. It's a Ford wagon with a light on top, but that was a coroner's wagon. A little rust around the edges, but pretty wild. For those people that are into creepy stuff. Got a passenger in there right now. We'll jump across the aisle here, see what there is. This guy's got some signs right here. Hudson Essex signs, $11.50. Tires, $2.85. Check out this guy's stuff here. Then we'll get by our booth too. Our booth is right around the corner here. Kind of a cool Hiawatha bike here, boy's bike. Missing the headlight top, the seat's kind of blown out. $8.50, marked down to $6.50. He's gonna probably have to cut that in half again. Not a super valuable bike in that condition. Got some flathead stuff here. You can see the papers have the prices. Some cool speed equipment there. I think this guy was shooting for the moon on a few things. Now he's starting to realize that they're not selling so quick, so the prices are coming down a little. That happens at swap meets. Sometimes you can be too early. Sometimes you can be too late. Sometimes you gotta hit it just right to catch them at the right price. Got some Chevy dash panels over there. Well, I don't know if those are, yeah, maybe those are Chevy, I'm not sure. GM, anyway. A couple flatheads here. Look like they got these so they'll run. This one's sold here. That one had a big 4-barrel on it. The other one is a little 60 horse and that's sold too. It's a little, you can see the difference in size there. It's a little baby 60 horse. See how small the transmission is. It's kind of hard to get a scale of it like that, but it is very small. Anyway, those are both sold. Chevrolet grill here, $7.50. Pretty good shape, little surface rust and pitting on the grill bars. Not too bad. This guy's got a lot of 34-ish Plymouth stuff. Emblems. Taillight stand, there's another emblem. Quite a bit of 34 Plymouth little pieces and parts. Got some headlights back there.
We just look for a wagon.
Ford car windshield frames, $2.50. There's a cool gauge cluster there. Dodge floating power. Oh, it looks like somebody pried off the edge of it there at one point. Got a 40 Ford gauge there. Don't see any prices on this stuff. Got one Ford truck headlight there. Don't look too bad. 35 to 7. Might be worth coming back to see what he's got on that. Got a Model A Roadster cowl there. Well, here's our space here. Brought some pairs of doors and stuff. You can see our sign back there. There's Hudson, he's in there playing. But we got a few signs. Some license plates is varying. Some of them are more modern, some of them are older. You got a cool porcelain sign there. All kinds of different toys and stuff here you can check out under there. This is kind of cool. Mint in a box, the Barclay auto hauler. Got a Studebaker promo. A few different things in there. A few different rubber toys and stuff in there.
$500.
Catch up on this side here. This is kind of cool. Peel's beer display. Get that for 45 bucks. Get a nice train here for 175. This is a reproduction Caterpillar clock. You can see the price there. Got a few tailgates and doors. These are 39 to 46 doors there. Real solid. No rust in them. Same with these. And these are 40 to 47 Ford truck. $4.50 a pair. A nice GM visor there. 49 to 52. Got these Ford truck doors here. 53 to 5. $4.50 for a pair. Those are rust-free Montana doors. Got some cool Kingsbury toys here. Trolleys. This one's $185. Pretty nice paint on that one. It's a bigger size one. A couple little cast iron toys there too. Arcade. Anyway, we got a few sheet metal parts. We've sold quite a bit here. There's a visor for $2.25. We had quite a few more doors and fenders and stuff, but sold a lot of it. There's one 53 to 6 fender Ford. This is not an easy piece to find. It's got some dents and stuff, but it's a 39 to 47 Dodge pickup, right rear. We've kind of packed up a lot of this, but I'll show you a few of the things we brought here. There's a big Hubbard feed sign there. Got a few more license plates and signs. That for sale sign's kind of cool. York, PA, 60 bucks on that. There's a Miller neon sign. Got a few toys here. Toy tractors, 95 on that little John Deere. There's some new old stock oil cans, still full. This is kind of a nice little Ford toy tractor, 60 bucks. Even got Mickey Mouse on the tractor there. We had these snowflake wheels for a Pontiac. Okay folks, well as we promised, we're going to show you what we got. There's all kinds of stuff here. It goes from the dashes up there all the way behind me and comes out over here by the trailer. So that's everything we got. We're going to go through them a little bit here. We got some noise in the background, so you know, just be aware. We might have to stop here and there, but this is a GM factory new old stock Chevy undergrill panel, 42 to 48 Chevy. Not sure on that one. Got an ashtray, got an Edsel ashtray. This is a Chevy 31 32 Chevy taillight. These I just had a pair recently. These are Studebaker, I think 34 Studebaker. On those is a pair of those. This is a Ford undergrill pan. We got another Newell stock Chevy. This is a pickup truck, 3940. That goes inside the grill underneath. We got a nice little GMC promo truck right there. Die-cast. These are all Ford reflectors because I'm making up 36 headlights. That's a Chevy bezel. We got another headlight here. This is a Model A taillight. This here is a 35 headlight with a 36 lens in it. So we get that. These we found on a pair of rusted outdoors. The guy let me remove those and I bought those from him. Stainless garnishes for 47 to up to 53 Chevy truck. We also got the windshield garnishes off Advanced Design. We got 35 or 6 dashes. These are really nice. We got one here with all the original wood grain on that. Got the glove box door and everything. These two here are the 37s. There's one here, standard one, and there's another one here that's a deluxe one. This one has the clock and the radio and the locking glove box door, got all the gauges, so that's a deluxe dash. There is another 35 or 6 dash. Oh, it's over here on this side. You can kind of step over here, Parker, and we'll show them these. These are grill ends for a GMC. This is kind of a nice Buddy L big press steel cement mixer from the 20s. A pair of hood hinges for a 42 to 8 Chevy car. These are Chevy pickup headlights. Buckets is 1, 2, 3 of those. These are some more headlights here with a little marker light on top. Those are cool. There's another pair of them here with the marker light on top. This is a new all stock big truck Chevy 47 to 53 era hood latch panel, new all stock GM. Parker was looking for a couple 14-inch tires, so we got those. We got a Mustang horn ring, a couple more, I think, GM headlight buckets. We got these. These are 42 to 48 Chevy car. We got also that Chevy V-brace that goes to the radiator to the firewall. I'm trying to think what else we got here. Got a set of garnishes here. These are 39 Packard. I got a whole lot of 39 Packard stuff. We got the tail lights off of it right there. Tail light stands, got the bumper guards. We got a couple of the headlights. They're kind of rough, but they're good for the stands. We got some Ford pickup garnishes there. Those 2 rear ones, and that one over there, that dash rail, is for a 37 pickup. Right here. That's for a 37 Ford pickup. These are also for the Packard. There's 2 of those that have been all restored. Nice chrome on them and everything. 39 Packard. These are the Ford pickup. These are deluxe garnish pieces for 35 or 6 Ford car. We got a 46 Chevy windshield frame. We got 5 pairs of these garnishes here. These are 37 to 39 Ford car. 5 nice pairs. Move this windshield frame. These are all 39 Packard, all this stuff. Dash pieces, trim. These boxes here are full of headlights, and there's some nice ones. There's some 36 Ford, real nice ones there. I think there's quite a few 36, which are one of my favorite years. That's another pair of 36s right there. Real nice headlights there. These all come out of one collection. This show is always really good for us. We get lots of stuff. Buy well, sell well, have a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. Please give us thumbs up. Please give us good comments. All those things help. And we'll catch you on the next round. Thank you.